In a world searching for gaming knowledge comes the man, the myth, a legend in his own mind, Critical.
Welcome back, guys and gals. Critical here. Today I'm bringing you another episode of Tainted, Grail, Conquest, and I'm back on my Sentinel, still out in the weirdness in the first area. Okay. Well, for free, I'm going to go ahead and cast it and flip it. Let's get my armor breaking arrow. It's always the first arrow I want to get out first. Let's break your armor. Let's get some free maneuvers out. Ah, yes. Just because I pulled these doesn't mean I want to flip them and play them. Oh man, the game just crashed on me? That's a first. All right, I'll be back in a few. Well, it brought me back right into the combat that I was in. I know that the developers were trying to fix some issues that they were having, and I think that's how they fixed the issue there. Okay. So it was right before I cast any cards then. All right, well, in that case, I think I'll actually play it a little differently then. It brought me right back out to where I was. I didn't expect it to bring me here. I'm not sure what to think about that. No, it's not the same cards because this time I have Blind Fury in my hand. Okay. So do I lose 2 energy or increase their damage? I'm going to increase their damage. I'm going to try Blind Fury out. Okay. Make something free, maybe? Oh, yeah. Flip this and get extra armor for that third turn. Because this turn and next turn I'm good, but the turn after that, my armor is going to go down. All right, let's do some armor breaking now. I'll flip that. Let's draw some extra arrows out. I was concerned. I thought I was going to lose my save. I'm glad I didn't, but I was really concerned. Let's break your armor. Since this guy's almost dead. Arrows, arrows. If you're going to get arrows that are free to fire are some of the best arrows that you can get. To fully defend that 20 damage. Let's gain armor this time. Only have one shot. I'm going to go ahead and cast to see what I get. All right, we'll take the extra armor this turn. And I'm not going to flip those. There's no reason to, because I want them to give me armor when they pop up. Took a little bit of damage. I was going to. All right, so I don't have to worry about defense because you're casting. All right, so 1, and then this should, yeah, that'll end it. If not, then my ultimate will end it. Upshot, Shot of Hope. All right, it's a free shot, and it draws 1 card. And the Fate Breaking shot is really nice too. Deal 1 hit for 100 damage, reduce the enemy cost of a card in hand by 1. So that's really nice, but for a free shot, I'm going to take the free shot. Marketplace. I don't have a lot of gold to work with you right now.
The investment is going to be worth it.
Yeah, I've already talked to you. We're going to leave you alone right now. Even as you invest money into his business, he'll have more items that he can sell to you. It's basically a shop out in the play area. So if you need something that you don't have, good way to get it. Now, I did get released as free to cast, which means I can pull out as many arrows as I can from my quiver if I want to. And I've got several shots to fire. And I can spend the rest of my energy protecting myself. So I'm going to cast that one. 30 for the next 4. I'm going to wait till that one comes back because I can use it better later. Okay, so you can see the power of multi-shot when you have that many arrows. This enemy's basically dead in the next hit or two. And this one is, almost half down. No, not quite half down, but pretty good way to do it. And I ended up stunning this one, which he was only going to attack for 1, but, I'll deal with it. All right. Shot of hope. I'm going to use that to kill you, hopefully, and draw another card, which is another arrow. So if I can save 2 energy, I can do that, which would be great. Let's break your armor and then kill you. Perfect. We're going to cast that. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and flip this. I'm not going to. I'm flipping it just so that the next time I see the card, it's more useful. So I'm flipping it for future use. Let's draw that. I can kill her easily. Well, I can also just do this and kill her easily. I was going to draw all those arrows out and fire them off. Like, you know what? Let's just give her a machine gun.
Sometime.
I have started taking the random runes from this. If you can't get them any other way, instead of taking the multiple, taking the random runes, I found to be a little bit better. That could be useful. Not in this build, though, because I'm basically using my energy all the time. That is the healer. This is a mother's temple. Go to this one first. I think this is the healer. What do I have here? Double assault for free. Awesome. And armor for the next 4 turns for free. Okay. Take Phantom out. Cast that on you. Use this so I can use all my arrows this turn. Oh, so close. There we go. Dead in 1 turn. Nice. Let's flip it for the free use the next time. Or better use the next time, I should say. We're going to end right there. $15, it's enough to survive, so I'm good. Let's break your armor. Does do 3. Okay, I wanted to see if there's a single enemy, will it do 3 shots on one enemy, and it will. So that's really good. Cursed healer. How many potions? I've got 2. I don't need you right now. I'm gonna leave you and I'll come back to you if I feel I need you. I've learned to do that too. Walk past something, don't interact with it until you need it. Like, if I see the witch out here, the wandering witch, I won't speak to her unless I have full health. Because if I want to take 5 cards out of my deck, you need, she's going to take 75% of your health to do that. It's nice to have that be on full health when you talk to her. Okay, I can't lose 100 armor. And next hit does 75% less damage. I'm going to cast that at the end. All right, let's break your armor. You're the caster. I'm going to get rid of you first. Let's draw out arrows again. Arrow of Hope. Get my barrier out. Let's cast that so that it's done, and that's it. So it's you have to think when you're playing this class. once you have enough of the of shots and you're like multi-storming everything, you don't have to think as much. But I really think this class is one of those, you want to look at what you have. Is it worth losing 25 armor for the next 3 rounds to have 100% damage right now? No, it's not. Do I want to flip this and just get a little more? I don't need it. Why cast it? And then this right here, I'd rather keep my ultimate built up, because when you use the quiver, you're taking points away from your ultimate. Shot of Hope. Let's see what I draw. Okay. Anything that I can... No. So we'll flip it. Break your armor down a little bit. And this is probably going to kill him. Perfect. All Mother's altar.
Has faint traces of power.
Yep. Perform the ritual.
You feel a strange power rising around.
You know what? I think I'll take the 2 cards this time.
She carefully
Because they're barrier. Granted, I lose my barrier every turn, but having that barrier could be really helpful for these fights. I'm going to pop a candle for this fight. For the main boss of the level and the treasure boss, I like to pop barrier. I'm not going to use this unless I have to. Break your armor. We'll use this one. Upshot. Regular shot. Not upshot. The one that draws me another arrow, which is actually worked out perfect. 2 more energy. Let's use this one. Ah, cool. I can flip that one for free. It's always nice. I know I'm going... This one I'm going to hit my barrier. It's fine. What the barrier's there for. No barrier. So I'm going to use this one first. I like to concentrate on the center guy. I know you can hit these guys and they'll hit him, but... You can do this. And then when you kill him, he'll attack his master, doing 28 damage. So you can fight it either way. You can just concentrate your damage on him or concentrate your damage on these guys. By barracks, I have negative armor, and that really sucks. I'm going to flip that one for free. Cast that one to get some armor. That's enough armor. Let's pop this. Perfect. He'll attack, and then, yep, that works. Maneuver. Ah, put me at even, but not enough. Well, I've got you pretty weak. Sweet. I didn't want to use that legendary card unless I had to. Now, gaining barrier, because you see that I'm always trying to gain barrier, is nice. But... So it's... That card's got the weirdest art on it. It's a very small amount of barrier. And there's some really nice passives you can get that use your armor for barrier. And you can get it at the end of the turn, at the beginning of the turn. And then there's another one out there. I haven't seen it on this class yet, but it'll give you, for unused barrier, you'll get 2% more damage for the next turn, which is amazing. But I think I'm going to take close quarters combat. Well, no, I said I wanted attacks. Let's reroll. Didn't get what I wanted. But this is the better, in my opinion, multi-shot. So we're going to take that. Supersonic shot is nice. Each hit has a 5% chance to deal 100% more damage. After using a quiver at 10 armor this turn, and in your turn, lose 75% of your barrier instead of 100%. You would think I would take this, okay, because I like using barrier. At level 20, you can take a passive, it's a mastery, that you just don't lose your barrier, period. So basically nullifies this one. So I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to take the one that 5% chance that my shots do 100% more damage.
Found what was when you
Weapon slot. More armor. You know what? This time I'm taking armor. So I have built-in armor on my character. That is really important for this run. 2 more fights. This guy and the main dude. Dude and dudette. Ooh, Arrow Storm for 1 in hand. And what are you going to do? I can do that. I'll use this for barrier to protect myself. Reduce your armor. And hopefully just kill you with that. Not even close. Yeah, with enough arrows in your deck, you can do that to... I think the best fight I had like that, I think it was the 3rd area treasure boss, which is the werewolves, which can be a really hard fight sometimes. And I walked in there and just extinguished them on the first round. All right, so this guy is always going to be protecting. This guy is just straight damage, and then he's buffing and can really do a lot of damage. So the All Mother's Blessing will probably have to get used this fight. All right, what do I have? Okay, nothing special. We start out with 60 armor. Let's lower that immediately. Am I doing enough damage to this guy? No. Had an idea of stunning this guy and try to rip him a new one quickly. Oh, I'll take that. I didn't want to cast that. I wanted to look at something. Oh, well. I don't even know what I cast. Oh, the one that lowers my armor, but it gives me 100%. Not what I wanted to do this turn. I don't have a lot of arrows in hand. 32. I could smoke him, shoot him twice. Don't think it's worth it. At least I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Get barrier. And leave you unflipped. All right, so there's bombardment, and I have several shots in hand. There's an extra shot in hand. I also have quick release, but you'll see this one. Multi-shot random enemies for 25% damage. I use this one, multi-shot random enemies for 40% damage, and it's because I have 4 arrows in hand. It's going to give me. So there's some nice quiver that you can get, and it's a quiver card, and it pulls out, once you have 7 charges, it pulls out 7 weak arrows. Cast that for 1, pull out 7 weak arrows, cast bombardment, and then with the other arrows in here, I've fired off one that was like 220 or something like that per shot. It adds that much damage on top of the damage that it already has, which is really nice. Let's get the barrier real quick to help protect me, which will protect me, and we'll fire off bombardment, which did a decent amount of damage to this guy. So that was worth it. All right. Let's break your armor again a little bit. Fine, everything is redirected to you anyways. all mothers because he's going to do a big hit. I don't want to take that hit right now. I'm going to go ahead and flip you so the next time you give me armor. Casting. Okay, good. Release for 25 extra damage. I only have 3 arrows total. I don't think it's worth it. Let's break your armor. Yeah, I'll get the barrier. All right, next turn he's going to do his big attack. And it's 75% this turn, huh? Let's phantom it up. Break your armor. So here's the second side. Multi-shot random enemies for 50% damage, 25 for each arrow you have in hand. Now I can pull out 2 more arrows, which would make this nice, but not really enough to make losing the ultimate. And I've got my ultimate keyed up to do a lot of damage. Let's do Shot of Hope to open it up. I'm fully protected already. I'm gonna go ahead and use this. That guy's almost dead. That guy is dead. Okay, and your barrier's been weakened. That's for the next 3 turns. I'll use it, and we're good. Phantom Arrow was free. Break you. All Mother's Blessing to protect my health pool. Don't need it. And he'll keep doing this too. Every other turn he'll do that. Oh, and goodbye. Very, very nice.
This feels
So you
like
get
an echo of something
a
that
small idea of what you can do with that. Oh, I wish I could let you look at your deck right now. What card would I want to take out? A normal quiver. I am going to take the arrow bag one out. Is that what I want to take out? I think that's what I want to take out. Yeah, I'll take that one out. Now, before you leave here, if there's anything you want to do, make sure you do it. Like if you're doing runs and you've got a couple thousand gold and you're in the 3rd area, nowhere to spend it, and you happen to have the merchant in your map, go visit the merchant and give him all your gold. If you're going to be, if you're in area 3, because the 4th area is the last area, you might as well use that gold. So I did that first run. How much? I'm up to 37 blood right now. So every enemy I killed gave me blood. So I'm just going to leave her alone. I don't want to mess that up. Let's see where I'm at with you. I've got 5 wax. Mainly because I don't use my candle very much. I do have enough gold to do this. I could buy 1 new card and remove a card. Let's buy a new card. Ooh, Heavy Shot. Nice. I do like this one, but Heavy Shot is a good card. And then, do I want to remove a card right now? No. I think I want to go buy another potion. Let's buy that. What is my max health right now? Is it 60? I'm only down 7. I'll save that full rest. All right, let's start the next area. We might not get all the way through it, but we're definitely going to go start it. And a lot of times I like to go to the left. I don't know why in this game. This game, my brain wants to go left. All right, got released for free. Deal 1 hit, gain 10 damage. I'll save it, gain 10 damage. Oh, okay, it might even be better. 30 armor for 2 turns. Gain the 10 armor. All right, that's 25 damage. That's 50 damage. I'll do the 50 damage. Almost erased. Now, if I pulled another shot, so I could fire this off again. Now, you're like, well, why would you do that? It's only 1 shot. But this is going to add 25% damage to this. Ended up killing that enemy and hitting that enemy as well. So, well worth the card. Let's break you because I think I can kill you. Awesome. Flip this and get barrier up, blind fury, and just finish you with the ultimate. Oh wow, you survived. Ooh, I'm surprised. You know what? I'm gonna stun you. 10 hits. I know it's only 10 hits, but still, I don't want him to hit me at all. Bolo shot. Deal 1 hit, 50 damage, and stun the enemy. You know, I actually need a stun that doesn't help them, so I'm going to take that. And what have I been saying? You want as many arrows as you can. Mysterio Switch. As I said, if I want to take 5 things out of my deck,
okay,
I want to
what
wait.
if we're also echoes of a powerful desire? And is there any desire stronger than the urge to live? What if we found a yearning even stronger than that? What would it do to the weirdness around us? Yes. Go find my village. Meet the people there. See if you can think of anything that could ease their pain. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you'll know the village once you see it with your own eyes. I can't pinpoint the exact direction since it's buried deep within the weirdness. What could it be that you think you need? I have to warn you that nothing is free here.
All right, so this is the one I usually go for, especially on like my 1-hit wonder decks or One Punch Man type decks. And I always like to remove 5 cards. Honestly, I don't think I wanted to use her services at all. Candlemaker out here. Okay, he's got a good passive. Ooh, Arrow Storm for 1 again. Awesome. Let's cast that. I need to get some barrier up to protect myself. Cast this one. Draw 2 cards less. Reduced armor of all enemies for 1 this turn. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, Arrow Storm wasn't free though. See, that's the mistake I often do make. I forget that Arrow Storm wasn't free, so makes a maneuver free. Draws a card. Smoke shot. I'm gonna flip that for free, and that works. Yeah, anytime I can flip a card for free and it's giving me what I want, which is a better shot later on, it's something I'm probably going to do in this build. 75. Oh, because everything I've got is arrows. Well, something's getting stunned then. Bada bing, bada boom. Stun and it didn't give you armor. I like that. Give myself some barrier, which is enough to handle this. $40 damage added on to each shot. Ah, see if I could pull, but I can't. Okay, let's do this. Sweet, kills one, and this one that'll kill the other. Oh my lord, it didn't kill it. That's okay. That will.
Oh,
Candle
hello.
maker.
It's good to see you. I'm looking for components that could make my candles better. No luck so far, though. Anything I can help you out with in the meantime?
So I like to take his new passive, take the special passive skill, double the duration of all weirdness repelling items. So basically your candles. I think you only have access to that once you've completed his quest. And because I have 9 candles, I'm going to go and pop that. Did I get it out in time to make this a cut? Yes, I did. Reduce their damage, reduce the cost of a random card by 2. I think I'll take the cost reduction. Armor this turn. You know, I'm going to use this to flip it so I have the better card later on. I will use the free stun on you. I'm going to save this till I need it. 75% to all my arrows. No, I'm going to use that. Ooh, good hits. I didn't want to give him armor, but decent amount of damage done to him. And use my whistle, my Pied Piper thing for... Oh! Okay, I have no protection this round. And it looks like he's hitting his own people and not me. Let's hope. Let's fire that. I might as well, just to make sure. Plus that armor, which is what I should have done first. Got up to a charge of 11. Next round, I can definitely kill you. All right, Big Bad is down. Cast that for free. I'm going to flip that one so it's a better armor next round, which is fine. Maneuver. Give me some armor in case this doesn't kill. Bombardment because that's one's free and 40% damage to everything. And ultimate to finish it off. Blacksmith, are you going to give me armor? No, he gave me a runestone, which doesn't give me armor. This whole run, I've been wanting the one that gives me armor. And just 10 points of armor and I'd be happy. All right, we're going to make this our last fight for this episode. I'm tired of these mother effing snakes on this mother effing train. Or mother effing plane, but here it's a mother effing weirdness? I don't know. 200 damage this. Okay, this is an amazing card to get, especially if you have a multi-shot. I don't have the one I can draw a card with, so I won't use it. Do I want to gain 50 armor? You know what? I'll take the 200 this time. This is also one of those fights I forget about his minions on either side, and I just go full bore. For the next 4 turns, yes please. Whip you for free. Once again, keep breaking their armor every single turn. As long as I'm protecting myself, the rest really doesn't matter. Just draw a card and see what I get. Okay, just another shot, but that's fine. Because I've got his armor down to -30 now. I know you're like, why didn't you use this? Because you would have extra damage. Because I don't want to spread the damage. I want all my damage on the giant worm serpent. That's because when you kill him, his buddies just disappear. This would probably finish. Close. Not completely, but close. Should have lowered his armor first. I always forget that. I say that. I do forget that almost every time. Extra armor. Put some barrier up. It's not going to be enough. That's okay. I'll take a little bit of a hit this time. Big hit, actually. That's because I didn't play my protection first. 53. Can I? I've got this for free if I need to, but I'm going to try to avoid using it. Let's do that one first. Okay, we're done. Bye-bye. Oh, 4 finishing shots. These are pretty nice. 200 damage each, plus the additional damage done with my multi-shot firings. If I take that, I definitely want to get rid of Arrow Bag, but I want the one that gives you 7. It's 7 weak shots. This one's 0 energy, and it gives you 2 weak shots. I'm going to try re-rolling again. Nah, that's a bust. Each hit dealt with the Phantom reduces target armor by 5. Nice. Each turn, create a barrier equal to 25% of your armor. Okay, and then, or maximum number of ultimate charges. Between these two, this is hard. And I mean, taking their armor down is nice. Every time that you do an extra hit, or every time that your Phantom hits, take their armor down by 5. It's actually really nice. But the end of turn, create barrier 25% equal to your armor. And as long as you have armor, you always have barrier. Get the other one where it gives you 20, I think it's another 25% at the beginning of each turn for your armor. Yeah, now your barrier can go crazy.
You found what was when you filled.
Give me 10 more armor? No. New armor slot though. That I'll take. And unused energy, no. Heal for 5 every 1 combat. I think I'll increase my maximum health and then I'll try to find a heal. I think I can talk to you without getting into combat. I can.
As if nothing.
When I was younger, you know.
Yeah, we've talked to you
I
before.
could now.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I should have let this play through because I've talked to others. I think I'm going to be compassionate. You showed compassion. It backfired, but it counts.
Maybe I did. But many people, maybe even ones more innocent than those I saved, died because of my choice.
You explain that someone in your village is interested in his condition. You ask for a sample of the flame. The man shrugs and looks back at you with a puzzled stare. He falls silent. You know there's more that he wanted to ask you, but you can clearly see that he's not in the mood for further conversation.
Remove a card. Gain a level. Wish for a skill. Legendary card. I want to give up 9 XP because this I just leveled, so this is like a free level almost right away. And it gives me another chance at cards. So I think I'm going to do this one. Oh, Overdraw is one of my favorite cards to get too, because 1 energy, 100% damage this turn. 1 energy, 200% damage this turn. Get this one with a multi-shot, have several arrows in your current hand, and use this and then fire multi-shot off. It erases stuff. How maneuvers do I have? I think I want to get rid of Arrow Storm. It's nice having 2 different multi-shots, but I'd like to get a second copy of this one, if possible, and get rid of Arrow Storm. Yeah, I think I'll take Overdraw. But like I promised, I'll make that the last fight. Figured I'd go ahead and get that event done with, though. I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here. I've been Critical. This has been Tainted Grail Conquest. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you have, drop a like, consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Bye.